Now that there's a whole bunch of new people coming into the market, I thought I would take this time to teach everybody about my favorite cryptocurrency, Dogecoin. But if you're not new to the market, then stick around because you might learn something that you didn't know about the Doge anyway. Okay, buddy, get down. You're in my way. Good boy. Dogecoin is the only place that you can get this amount of fun for 15 cents these days, especially with inflation the way it has been. And that's because Dogecoin is the only coin that has both dogs and memes. There is currently 144 billion Dogecoin in circulation, and a lot of people say that there's so many Dogecoin in existence that it's basically a shitcoin and it's worthless. Well, if it's absolutely worthless, then what does that make the dollar, since there's at least 2.26 trillion US dollars in circulation, and in my opinion, this number is probably a little bit low. One thing that I think makes Dogecoin really great that a lot of people overlook is that the creators of Dogecoin have actually left the project, really. Billy Marcus sometimes interacts with the community and still talks about Dogecoin every now and then, but he doesn't really have anything to do with the project. And Jackson Palmer, the real creator, the very first person who had the idea, has totally left cryptocurrency, and he actually hates crypto bros and cryptocurrency in general. According to this article on You Today, Marcus, the brain behind Dogecoin's inception, on par with Jackson Palmer, pioneered the cryptocurrency as a playful alternative to the more serious contenders in the digital cryptocurrency realm. However, after laying the groundwork for the meme-inspired coin, he gradually faded into the background, leaving the reins of the project to the community. Here we have a post from Billy Marcus just a few days ago, with somebody asking him, when is there going to be a big announcement for Doge? He said, not from me, as I haven't been involved with the project in 10 years. There are probably going to be some pretty big announcements coming out about Dogecoin, and I think it's going to be coming from big institutions and businesses like Tesla that are going to continue to accept Dogecoin for more and more products. And maybe some big announcements are also going to come from the development team, as they've been working diligently to try to bring Dogecoin to the masses and actually make it fulfill its destiny as the people's cryptocurrency. Elon Musk has already added Dogecoin as a payment option for Tesla merchandise. He initially added it for some products in 2022, but apparently a couple days ago we got an expansion of that, as according to this article on CoinGape, it says, Elon Musk's Tesla adds Dogecoin as payment method. Dogecoin price rally 20%. Another really great thing about Dogecoin is that everybody kind of sees it as a joke, and anytime there is some actual real news that comes out about it that people aren't expecting, it does jump up significantly in price. 20% is pretty good even for cryptocurrency, and it definitely beats pretty much anything in the stock market for one-day movements. And this article says this follows a month after Elon Musk hinted that he was going to be accepting Dogecoin as an official form of payment for its cars at some point in the future. A lot of people are expecting Dogecoin to be accepted for actual Tesla vehicles, but I think that's just the tip of the iceberg of what Elon Musk actually has planned for the coin. X Payments is expected to go live sometime in the middle of this year, and a lot of people in the crypto space are expecting that Dogecoin is going to be the very first cryptocurrency added to the platform. This would be a huge boon for Dogecoin, obviously, and since he wants to turn it into an everything platform, as I've said in the past, everything definitely costs money, so I think Dogecoin would be a really great addition to X Payments. Here we have the Tesla website, and they actually have a frequently asked questions about Dogecoin section, and the very first question is, what can I buy from Tesla with Dogecoin? Well, it says you should look for the Dogecoin symbol next to the order button for Dogecoin eligible products. And I did go look at the merch shop, but I actually didn't see any order buttons or anything. I'm not signing up for a Tesla account or anything, but I guess if you guys want some Tesla merch, you can go over there and figure it out yourself, honestly. I don't really care about it being available for Tesla merch, but I think it'll be really good for Dogecoin whenever it's actually added as a payment option for Tesla vehicles. If you want to find out about Dogecoin itself, though, you can go over to dogecoin.com, and they also have a frequently asked questions section down here. And I'll just go through them real quick since you guys probably have some of the same questions. Some people have said that there's 30% of all of the Dogecoin supply being held by one whale wallet. Is this true? Well, a common source of FUD surrounding Dogecoin is the claim that certain whale wallets holding a large percentage of the supply are owned by private investors, or so called whales. In reality, many of the top Dogecoin wallets are cold wallets or hot wallets controlled by, and it goes on with an explanation that is pretty dang long, but they're actually just exchange wallets. I'll make it simple for you. The next question is, does Dogecoin have any utility? Well, yeah, it does. Of course, it always has. The simple fact is that money has utility, and Dogecoin is money. As a matter of fact, it's the people's currency. The next question is, can you put a cap on Dogecoin? Right now, it says for the next 100 years or so, Dogecoin operates and will continue to operate like most other crypto assets. Capped assets are nowhere near mined out and will continue adding to their supply, just like Dogecoin, for the foreseeable future. A lot of people say that there's an unlimited supply of Dogecoin or that it can continue being printed forever. And that is technically true, but there are parameters that are set on how many Dogecoin are actually mined per minute. The reward is actually set for how much is rewarded for solving a block, and that is on a set time schedule, so it's not like the Dogecoin community or the Dogecoin developers or something are just going to start printing a bunch of Dogecoin out of nowhere. The same thing is pretty much going on with Bitcoin, except for with Bitcoin, the new supply continues to decrease every 4 years. The next question says Dogecoin and coin burning. I don't really think that's a question, but it does say Dogecoin does not need coin burning mechanisms that new tokens and other chains have attempted to implement to artificially inflate their prices. Simples. And I agree. Really, in my opinion, what I don't want to see is Dogecoin starting to change what they're actually all about. If they start to add all of these new burning mechanisms or put a cap on it and stuff like that, then they can just change it in any other kind of way at any other time. And I really just want what I invest in today to be the same thing that I invested in tomorrow. The next question says Dogecoin has no developers. Oh yes it does, and it always has. Dogecoin's primary purpose has always been to be used as a currency. Dogecoin was originally a fork of a cryptocurrency called Lucky Coin, itself a fork of Litecoin. I actually kind of disagree with this one. I think it was originally created to be a joke, but ever since the reins were basically given over to the community, we've all basically said that the motto is do only good every day, and this is the people's currency, and that's what we're trying to make it be. If you want to find out more about Dogecoin, you can actually click these links down at the bottom, or just go to foundation.dogecoin.com, and there you can actually learn more about the Dogecoin Foundation, including its trail map for Dogecoin, and you can see any announcements or blog posts that they make. If you want to learn about what the developers are talking about and what developments they're actually working on, you can go over to github.com/dogecoin/dogecoin, and here you can find the open source code for the Dogecoin project. And if you go down these lists of tabs up here, you can see the issues that the developers are running into, the pull requests that they're actually performing, the discussions they're actually having, and what proposals they're putting forward. And you can even find out what projects they're working on if you go to Projects Classic. And here you can see the progress that they're actually making on the new core developments and major updates to the Dogecoin code that they're actually working on. Additionally, you can go over to the Dogecoin Developers X page and see what they think is important for the community to be reading about. And if you have any questions for the developers or you want to see what the community is talking about, you can go over to the Dogecoin Developers Reddit page at r/dogecoindev, or if you just want to have some fun with the community, you can go over to r/dogecoin and enjoy some memes. Dogecoin has been around since 2013, and in my opinion, it has stood the test of time, and it is here to stay. A lot of people still think of Dogecoin as a joke coin, but in my opinion, it's starting to brush off this reputation. And as people start to realize that Bitcoin is mostly going to be a store of value, a lot of people are starting to look for an actual cryptocurrency that can be used as a currency, and I think that the people's crypto, Dogecoin, can fill that role. Anytime there's any news about Dogecoin, I'm going to be covering it right here on this channel and over at my X page at Only Good Channel. So go give me a follow and hit that subscribe button if I brought you any value, because I can't wait to bring you guys all of the great Dogecoin news. And let me know in the comments, do you guys think that Dogecoin is actually a joke coin, or do you think that the real joke coin is the dollar because they just keep printing it into oblivion? Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and most importantly, don't forget to do only good every day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.